France's highest court has backed Emmanuel Macron's controversial pension reform, sparking fresh protests.
The very unpopular reform of France's pension system is legal, according to the country's constitutional council, which had been examining the text since Emmanuel Macron's administration decided to force it through parliament without a vote, despite widespread discontent. And the fact that that body, the Constitutional Council, green-lighted the bill, well, that means that Emmanuel Macron could promulgate it into law within the next few hours, and the French will see the retirement age here in this country raised from 62 to 64. That is likely to fuel tensions in the streets. Once again, this Friday, protesters took to the streets of Paris and other major French cities, saying that they will continue to strike, they will continue to demonstrate for as long as it takes until their voices are heard, something that is unlikely to change anything now, even though Emmanuel Macron tried to appease the situation this Friday, inviting union leaders to come and join him at the Élysée Palace next week to discuss this very reform. Well, those representatives have already rejected the invitation. Annelise Borges in Paris for Euronews.
It was an arrest broadcasted across the world. FBI agents swarming the man suspected of one of the U.S.'s most serious confidential document leaks in the past decade. Jacques Teixeira appeared in court on Friday. The 21-year-old main suspect has been charged under the Espionage Act for leaking documents related to the war in Ukraine. The Air National Guardsman allegedly released the documents on the social media platform Discord before they spread to other sites. It's unclear how he got access to the documents, and the Justice Department is expected to reveal new details about the allegations. Teixeira has been ordered to remain behind bars until a detention hearing set for next Wednesday.
Eva Kaili, the former vice president of the European Parliament involved in a corruption scandal, is finally out of prison. This is her arriving at her home in Brussels after more than 4 months on pretrial detention. She has been released under electronic surveillance while waiting for the trial, and these are her first words to journalists.
Thank you. My daughter is waiting for me, so I'm very happy that I will be with her in a bit. So thank you. Thank you. We will talk soon. Thank you.
Our feet, guys, our feet.
She is charged with participation in a criminal organization, corruption and money laundering. Several bags full of cash were found in her Brussels home prior to her detention on 9 December 2022. Kaili is the last suspect to be released among the 6 people involved in the cash for favors scheme, with large sums of money allegedly paid out by Qatar and Morocco in order to influence European policymaking. The 2 countries denied their implication.
Finland has broken ground on its new €380 million barbed wire fence along its border with Russia. The plan to build the fence was put forward last year after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. It will be 3 meters high and will run along 200 kilometers and is set to be completed by 2026.
No ainakin minun sitä mieltä, että se on erittäin hyvä asia. Että parempi olisi, jos se olisi ollut jo aikapäiviä sitten vaikka.
Mä itse olen sitä mieltä, että en näe sitä kuitenkaan kauhean tarpeellisena. Mutta varmasti täällä kuitenkin nyt on niin paljon pelkoja syntynyt, että moni kokee sen, että se on tärkeää rakentaa tässä vaiheessa.
The fence is set to help border guards prevent possible large-scale migration across its border, seen by some as a hybrid threat from Moscow. A day after it was postponed because of bad weather, Europe's juice has taken off. Its goal, to explore Jupiter and its icy moons, and maybe find habitable environments and extraterrestrial life along the way. But it'll be a long journey, taking 8 years in total, because you'll have to go past a couple detours, gaining some gravitational assistance along the way. Juice will first travel towards Venus, then return to orbit Earth in 2029, before shooting off again towards Jupiter.